This is a tale that you humans have passed down through uncounted generations. It tells of a war of unmatched scale and ferocity, the likes of which never be seen again. One dark, faithful day, the earth cracked wide, and malevolent forces rushed forth from the fissure. They mounted a brutal assault upon the surface people, driving the land into deep despair. They burnt forests to ash, choked the land's sweet springs, and murdered without hesitation. They did all this in their lust to take the ultimate power protected by her grace, the goddess. The power she guarded was without equal, handed down by gods of old. This power gave its holder the means to make any desire a reality. Such was the might of the ultimate power, that the old ones placed it in the care of the goddess. To prevent this great power from falling into the hands of the evil swarming the lands, the goddess gathered the surviving humans on an outcropping of earth. She sent it skyward, beyond the reach of the demonic hordes, beyond even the clouds. With the humans safe, the goddess joined forces with the land dwellers and fought the evil forces, sealing them away. At last, peace was restored to the surface. This is the tale that humans have told for many ages, generation to generation. But there are other legends, long hidden away from memory. They are intertwined with this tale. Now, a new legend bound to this great story stands, ready to be revealed. A legend that will be forged by your own hand.
Before you, Link, you see a terrible monster, awakening and screaming. Massive, black, and with just legs, no arms. And you hear a voice telling you it is time to awaken.
Wake up. It is time to awake, Link. Soon a great destiny will occur, and you will have to take part in it. It is vital that you wake up and you complete your mission.
And as soon as the voice cuts out, the roar continues. And you suddenly wake up. Everything is silent. And Link, you watch as a bird stands in your windowsill. Its face just pushing through the window. You recognize it as what's known as a loftwing. The creature that you all ride through the skies. Especially the nights.
Oh, so this is a big one. Okay.
That's one hell of a bird to be right next to your window.
Yeah, it's just poking its head in, and it's got a letter. You recognize it as ZELDA, your childhood friend, her loftwing. It spits this fucking letter right at your face as you realize you are awakening on the ground from this nightmare.
It's your entrance to Hogwarts. These are jam.
Sick. I guess I'm reading a letter first thing in the morning.
You read the letter and you immediately know it's Zelda's handwriting. So you read it in her voice as it says, "Hey, sleepyhead, I know how much you like to sleep in, so I'm guessing this letter will be your alarm clock this morning. Did I guess right? Rise and shine, Link. Today's the wing ceremony. You promised to meet me before it starts, remember? You'd better not keep me waiting. Zelda.
Is there a way for me to tell time?
Yeah, just looking out the window.
The fucking sun.
Ah, so the sun says like 12:32 on it?
Yes. It's really nice.
The sun clock.
You don't have an exact time, no, but you do have a way to know that it's early.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to grab my stuff, put on my clothes. Why is there no bathroom in my house?
The bathroom is public. You're in the Knight Academy, like, dorms, basically. You live in the Knight Academy. You're training to be a knight.
Ah! Okay. In that case, yeah, I'm gonna grab my stuff. Okay. First of all, what is this? That orange thing?
Don't worry about it. It's the only map I could find.
So what do you mean? How do not? That's one of the star bits from Super Mario Galaxy.
You'll know one day, and you'll come back to find it. Don't worry.
And
It's
that's
a
the
side
blue
thing.
rupee from the Legend of Zelda series.
Is that a rupee I can just yoink? Or...
Yes, actually. You
Oh.
asked if you could get that rupee. Yeah, it's in the drawer. You can't see it, though. It's
So your
just-
life savings.
Pretend you don't see it. Yeah, it's your money in your room.
Yeah, you save up a collective
I'm still gonna take
$5.
it with me just in case.
You're gonna take it?
You never know. Yeah, yeah.
Alright,
Yoink?
so you open the drawer and you find a blue rupee worth, like, I think it's 10? Or is it 5?
5. It's just 5.
It's 5!
That man's life savings is $5.
Don't worry, I'm a trustworthy DM.
Yeah, bro. It's $5. That's your life savings. Congratulations.
I have $1,255 now.
Totally.
What? No, it's just
That's
5.
on my...
You should just have 5. You don't start with any money in this case.
What? Then why was there 1,250 rupees in my sheet?
I have no idea.
That's a good fucking question.
But you have 5.
No!
All your money is gone.
No!
It's like Majora's Mask. You're just falling through the weird clock thing. All your money gone. Possessions gone. All you have...
I have over 1,000!
Yeah, all you have is 5 rupees and 1 star bet from Super Mario Galaxy.
And yes, blue rupee is 5. 100% 5 rupees.
Alright,
Anyway.
in that case, yoink. And then I step out of my room.
You get out and walk around. You walk up to a man you recognize as one of your upperclassmen. His name is... Let me find the character sheet. Pippet! Let me show you.
Pippet.
Pippet! Yeah!
Pippin is here.
You walk up to Pippet.
Pippet!
Yeah, not Pippin, Pippet.
Pippin.
But close. I knew you
Yeah.
guys would catch that part. He says, "Morning, Link! So today's the wing ceremony. Are you ready? All I'm saying is everybody else is out practicing at the plaza, but you seem pretty, relaxed about the whole thing. Of course, that Crimson Loft wing of yours is something special, so I'd feel confident riding him too. I'm sure you know, but my bird won the last ceremony. Even I don't think he could beat that red terror of yours, though. Of course, the bird's true speed in a race always comes down to the skill of the rider. I'm something of a bird researcher around here, so, if you ever need help, come tell me. Anything you want to say, though?"
I have 2 options here. I could either actually be me and just never speak,
Oh, beef.
or I could speak as if I was a completely normal person that was kind of thrusted into this world, in which case, why are you telling me all of this exposition if I've known you for who knows how long? I'm gonna speak to this dude.
Hey, Link! Day of the wing ceremony's finally upon us, huh?
Swear.
That's how it ended. Hey, Link.
No, I'm waiting to
Link,
see if you want to
listen.
say anything, so I don't have to just exposition at you.
Hey, Link, listen.
As your teacher, I say it is time for you to put all you've learned to use. All those skills I taught you. And all that academic prowess that the other professor taught you. Be sure to keep a good eye out there. Don't hit anything.
You know, on retrospect, you probably should have given some information about what he fucking knows.
This is true. I could have. But I wanted him to wander around and meet people even though he's known them.
Yeah.
All you need to know is everybody on this island you know, because it's a small place. Everybody knows you. You just don't know them yourself as a player yet.
I'm gonna look around this room. Is there anything free?
Anything
or
free?
Something I can get with a 5-finger discount?
Well, this room is a classroom, so.
Okay.
There might be some, like, pencils.
Yeah, you could, like, take pencils and stuff, but...
Probably pencils and erasers, like, just laying around, because that's what people do in class.
Who's this guy? Who's this guy?
This is Fledge.
I don't want to kick his ass.
He looks at you and says, "Good morning, Link." You say nothing, so he says, "Today's the big wing ceremony, right? I wanted to fly, but I didn't make the cut, so I'm stuck back here at the academy. Plus, I gotta move these barrels to the kitchen. I was hoping to be at least able to cheer you on, but I guess that's the way it goes. Go out there and wow them." It's funny that you're not talking to them. You're playing it just like Link. That's hilarious. Not what I expected, but alright.
It's because the man is laughing.
You see Henya. She's the cook for the academy.
Sure.
She's standing there cooking.
Any food around here?
Yeah, there's food.
Any food I'm allowed to take?
No.
Oh.
Food, you? Nah. Not for you.
Alright. I'm gonna brush my teeth, take a shit. Small ass bathroom. Yeah, my morning shit, so, another 30 minutes.
You just hear Fledge grunting outside the restroom, like, "Ugh! Ugh!" And when you come out, he's just trying to lift a barrel.
Oh.
I thought he was taking a shit instead of me.
His morning, it was his morning shit too. Wow.
You know what? I want to help him. How do I help him?
You could just pick up the barrel. I mean, it's up to you.
Is there anything? Yeah, I'll pick up the barrel.
He says, "Oh, thanks for helping, Link. I'm supposed to take
I
these
don't have
in."
to roll for it.
No, you don't need to roll. It's just a barrel.
Where am I putting this?
I was supposed to take them to Henya.
Right. Or 2 floors.
You want to go up to floor 2?
Yeah.
So you found your leg.
Don't worry about the symbols on the map. You'll see. You'll get them later. Most maps won't have symbols on them, but it's hard to find good maps these places.
Shit, it's a star bit.
More star bits. Can I get in here?
You can't. The door is locked.
Damn. Alright, so Skyloft. Oh wait! Bath! Fuck yeah. This is where I brush my teeth.
That is open, yeah, actually.
Right in here.
On the bath?
Just gonna sit in the bath and brush your teeth. Alright.
Alright. So Skyloft.
To Skyloft you go. As you find yourself in Skyloft.
Oh man, I wonder where
come
it's
outside.
supposed to go.
Don't worry about the big arrow, okay? You come outside the academy, and you see you're in a small, like, under, like above you is like a little, like, thing you'd have to climb up to get up to.
Yeah. Where? This map is actually a tad confusing. Where am I?
You're where the Link face is.
Okay, cool.
Actually, you're above that. You're right here, because you came at the top entrance.
Oh yeah. Okay. Who's this guy?
The moment you go outside, he actually yells out to you. He says, "Hey, Link! Up here! Good morning to you, Link. Today's finally the day of that long-awaited wing ceremony. Are you feeling ready?" You say nothing?
Yeah.
Okay. He just says, "Oh yeah, I just remembered. There's something I'd like to ask you about. Come now, have a quick chat with me." And he like motions you up there. You have to climb up if you want to get up there.
I guess I climb. Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm not gonna make you roll for it because it's a pretty simple little climb and you have no real way to fall. You climb up and he says, "So what are you up to? Rushing to get some last-minute bird riding practice in this morning, Link?" By the way, you recognize this man as your other professor, Professor Horwell. You don't say anything to him still, though?
Nope.
He says,
What an asshole.
"Well, you see, Zelda's father, Headmaster Gaepora, has a pet named Mia, and, well, she scampered off again. Look, over there, do you see her?" And he points right here, up on a roof. "The headmaster is so busy with Zelda preparing the ceremony. I thought that maybe I should feed her, but the ceremony's about to start and just put on a fresh set of clothes and, well, you see, will you help me go get Mia?"
You see Link just kind of sighs a little as he walks over. Willing to help out, but lazy asshole.
What an asshole.
You see there's a small box that you have to like push over and climb on top of, but it's not hard.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do it.
You get up on the roof and you hear him shout at you, "Hey, Link!" Just, never mind. Never mind. He just yells, "Hey, Link," and then looks at the ground and he's like, eh.
Alright, yeah, I guess I'm grabbing a little cat.
She yawns as you walk up to her. She was like sleeping on the roof.
It's war.
You pick her up and she's just like, making small sounds.
Alright, so I'm just gonna give the cat back.
Alright. You take Mia back to him and he says, "You brought her back safe and sound, thank you. Sorry for troubling you with this. I know you're busy. Suppose I should feed her now." "Please tell the headmaster that I found his pet. We should be the statue. He should be by my bad. He should be by the statue of the goddess. I believe Zelda's there with him. You should hurry along."
As he's talking, I'm just climbing down. Continue on.
You know,
Alright,
you're doing a good Link. Just ignoring everybody.
Who's this person?
This is Jacomar.
No.
Oh.
Stand user.
I was gonna say, it looks like he'd steal my spoons.
"Morning, Link.
Stand user.
How's life? Did you manage to get even a wink of sleep last night? Figured you might have been tossing and turning about the big ceremony today." "Oh, you ask what I'm doing? You didn't? Oh, well, I'm fixing the gate. It's been squeaky. And we can't have that on the day of ceremony. Hey, you haven't already forgotten to send your prayers to the goddess this morning, have you? As you know, we all pray at those bird statues. You better get in the habit of doing it. I mean it. The goddess is watching, boy."
It's gonna fucking kill you, bro.
Alright? Yeah, he's not stealing my spoons, he's stealing my liver.
You're done, bro.
Alright, hold up.
It's like the video. It's like the video of the killer with a spoon, bro. He's gonna follow you for the rest of your life, hitting you with a spoon.
As you walk up to the goddess statue, you see Zelda standing in the middle of the area. Her father nearby, and before you approach her, I'm just gonna move you back. You see she's singing and playing a harp. As she sings a song that goes... I'm just gonna let you hear her sing it, I guess. The words are, "O youth, guided by the servant of the goddess, untie earth and sky, bring light to the land." Are you gonna approach? What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm approaching.
As you approach, she suddenly stops. And she looks over at you. "Oh, hey! Good morning, Link. I'm glad to see my loftwing got you out of bed. I was pretty sure you'd sleep in and forget to meet me this morning. But look at this instrument and this outfit. They're mine to use today in the ceremony, since I'll be playing the role of the goddess. Aren't they beautiful? Especially the instrument. They tell me it's just like the one the goddess was said to have in the legends. It sounds gorgeous, too. I asked Father about it, and he says it's called a harp. And look at these clothes. I made this wrap myself, and we get to use it in today's ceremony. Between the harp and this outfit, I'm gonna make a great goddess today, don't you think, Link? How do I look? And she, does a little spin.
Link gives her a thumbs up.
I think so, too. But it's nice to know you agree. Thanks, Link. And you see the father come walking over, the headmaster of the academy that trains you as a knight. He says, "Ah, there you are, Zelda. Are you all prepared for today's ceremony?" "Oh, hello, Father." "Ah, Link, you're here too. Outstanding. It's encouraging to see you up so early, given your capacity for sleep. No doubt today's ceremony had you too excited to close your eyes for once. If you win today's ceremonial race, you'll get to participate in the post-race ritual with Zelda, so give it your best out there."
Do it for her.
About that, Father, I don't know if he can do it. Recently, Link hasn't been practicing much at all for the ceremony. He's often out riding his loftwing, just lazily gliding. He's probably daydreaming. I don't know what he's thinking. He's gonna have to be in perfect control of his bird to win today. No need to worry yourself, Zelda. Though you may have a point. Today's wing ceremony tests the skill of the rider as well as his bond to his bird. Victory will not come easily. And as you pointed out, I haven't seen him practicing as hard as some of the other students. But you've known him since you were both very little. You should know better than to fret about him. Link, we all know you and your loftwing share a special connection. You know, I've never seen anything quite like it, Link. And as you know, each of us in a Skyloft is but one of a pair. We are only made whole by our loftwings. Those are beautiful guardian birds. They say the goddess bestows each of us with one as a symbol of her divine protection. Most of us meet him when we're young, right under this very statue. I'm sure you remember it was a great big moment for you, wasn't it, Link?
Link is just staring at the statue, reminiscing.
Ah, but that first meeting between Link and his loftwing was extraordinary. That bird came to him that was a crimson loftwing. A breed so rare, we were sure it had vanished from the line. Yes, and the boy and his bird seemed to share a profound connection from the moment they met. He looks at Zelda. Do you recall when Link and that loftwing of his first met? What a sight! The little boy hopped on that bird and just flew away without even a moment of instruction. They were meant for each other. And judging by how jealous you were, I'd say the friendship he shared with his bird didn't go unnoticed by you, my dear. Ah, but who can blame you? I'm sure you weren't only envious of the powerful bond shared by Link and his bird, but anyone who is someone special is bound to catch some nasty looks sooner or later. Zelda just looks at him, kind of embarrassed, and says, "This contest is nothing to laugh at, Father. This ceremony's part of the final test for those training to be knights. You know that. If Link doesn't fly fast enough, he'll miss his big chance. What if he's never allowed to be a knight?" Calm down, my dear. It will be fine. Honestly, it's almost as though you think you become a completely different person when you worry about Link. Listen, Link, you'd better fly your heart out today. At the very least, you need to squeeze in a little practice time before the race. She grabs you by the hand and starts dragging you towards the ledge.
Hope we have a parachute.
Come on, you'll thank me later. You see, she just grabs you. Do you even struggle or do you just let her go?
I'm letting her grab me until we get to there. And then I'll say, whoa, wait a minute. Jesus. Give me a second.
Come on now. Go on. Jump off the edge and call your loftwing. It's almost time for the ceremony. You need to practice seriously for once. You suddenly feel like you can't sense your bird for some reason. Like, it's just weird. It feels wrong.
Have you seen my loftwing, actually?
No, I haven't seen it. Haven't you? What do you mean? Oh, I get it.
I-
You're just trying to weasel out of having to practice. Nice try, but you're not fooling me. Off you go. She pushes you off the edge.
And then he died.
Uh,
And then he fell on his head and died. Broke his neck and dead.
And as you're falling, she just yells out, "Okay, Link, go ahead. Call your Loftwing."
oh, fuck. Lofty! Lofty!
Hope
You're
you
just-
lived a
you're
good
falling
life.
Does
right
this
now.
bird have an official name? Or can I name it Lofty?
You can name it whatever you want.
It's your bird, man.
Yeah.
It's like naming a dog Doggy.
I really hope you lived a good life because it's about to end.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
as you're falling,
Shit.
you feel like you haven't seen it in a while and like there's something wrong going on. And you're falling longer than you should be after calling it. It's starting to feel tense.
Oh. Damn it.
His bird sure is taking a
Oh, it
long
died,
time to
huh?
get here. Something's wrong. She jumps off. Zelda just jumps off. And she calls her bird, and you see her bird catch her almost immediately. And she flies down and grabs you as quick as possible. Hang on, Link! I've got you! She starts flying you up. Are you okay?
Can anybody besides her hear me?
No.
Okay, then I don't know. You just kind of pushed me off a cliff. My bird isn't here. So, no.
As you're saying all this, Gapora walks over. Are you two alright?
Gotta stop.
I'm sorry, friend. I didn't mean to push you so hard. You didn't sprain your wing, did you? You look over and see Zelda's tending to her Loftwing. This is very odd, Link. What could have possibly happened to your Loftwing? For a bird to ignore the call of his master. It's unheard of! And you still can't sense your bird nearby?
I'm gonna shake my head.
This is quite a problem, especially considering the wing ceremony is about to start. Link, when you said you couldn't see your Loftwing for a while, I should have believed you. I'm sorry. I need to tend to my own Loftwing, so I'll catch up with you later. You'd better go ahead and see if you can find where your bird's gone. My, how did it get so late? If I recall correctly, this your instructor Horwell is presiding over the ceremony. Link, you should go explain the situation to him and see if he's willing to delay the race a little so you can find your bird. But Father, you're the headmaster of the academy. If Link asks Instructor Horwell, he'll probably just come talk to you about it. Ah, quite true. As usual, you make an excellent point, my dear. Very well. I'll explain the situation to him myself, Link. Run along and tell Horwell to come see me in my corners. Quarters, not corners.
All three of his corners.
All of his corners. You are left to roam again, unless you want to say something to somebody. Zelda's just
Zelda's
there trying to
busy.
tend to her Loftwing.
Yeah. I ain't really gonna do anything else. I guess, explore around a bit. Or, you know what? I'm gonna do a quick little prayer at the goddess statue.
Alright, you're on top of it right now, but...
Oh.
Yeah, that's like a height. That's an upper building. Let me show you a picture.
Ah.
You see?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's basically where you're at.
Alright. In that case, I'll do a quick little prayer. Make sure, my
You save your game.
my bird's okay. Okay.
That's a joke. We're not actually having like save files or anything. I just said that because that's
Beautiful.
how you save in the game.
You see the Undertale yellow star right there. You touch it, you feel
In this though,
the love
prayer is
flying,
just
it
a
fills you
lore
with
thing.
determination.
That's your religion. Oh my god, cut this part out, editor. Oh my god.
No, dude, no.
No, keep the eating his ass part, please.
Alright,
No, keep
you were saying you were
specifically
walking up to somebody, right?
saying that. He specifically Julius saying that, so there's no context.
Alright, so you walk up to a girl you now see is standing outside of the academy. You recognize her as Karame. She's also your upperclassman. Anybody you see wearing a tunic like that is your upperclassman, because they get them from the year that they basically pass Every year they have a different color tunic.
What's mine?
Well, you haven't passed yet. That's what this whole ceremony is about.
You don't have one loser, huh?
But if you look at Karame and Pippet, you can see they have different colored tunics. Pippet passed last year, so he has a yellow.
What does green signify?
I think courage, believe it or not. Are you gonna walk up and just talk to this girl, Karame?
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk up to her and wait for her to speak at me.
You hear she's not even actually talking to you. She's talking to herself as she looks at this door. She's like, "Don't men ever open doors for ladies anymore? How am I supposed to stand here waiting for a little chivalry?" Ugh. And then she looks over her shoulder and she's like, "Oh, it's you, Link. Say, you look all flustered. Did something happen?" Hello?
I just stare at her and walk away. Alright, so what's this pink palace here?
Oh, you can't get down there. That door's still being repaired.
Oh! He said it was squeaky! I can't walk through it!
No, you can't. He's still working on it. He's in the way.
Okay, there's another door over here.
Yeah, that's actually a little, like, it's not even a door necessarily, it's just a walkway.
Oh. I was prepared for you to tell me no.
No, you can go down there now. It was closed before, but you could still technically have tried. You see a kid, he says, "Hold up, Link! Hey! Hey, Link! Link! Come back, Link!
Hey, Link,
Damn it, okay.
I need your help
Fine,
with something,
fine,
please!
fine.
All I need you to do is get the bug out of that tree. Just smack it, shake it, roll into it, do something, please!"
Seduce it.
You wouldn't by chance know who Orange Cassidy is, would you? Either of you?
Orange Cassidy? No.
Okay.
Editor, explain. Thank you.
Editor might not know.
He has the internet.
Well then, editor, I'm about to kick this tree like Orange Cassidy.
As you kick it, the kid yells, "Whoa, you did it!" And a fucking beetle flies out of the tree.
Wait, I did?
Yeah, you tap the tree and the beetle runs out. And flies away. And the kid yells,
There.
"Wait up!" and starts trying to
Seriously.
chase it until it flies off the island over here.
Bro, my shoulder is fucked.
That's not good. I don't know why I laughed.
Yeah, what the fuck?
No, do it again. Do it. It is pretty funny. What a loser.
Now it is.
Look at this fucking loser.
What a loser.
His shoulder hurts.
Haha, couldn't be me.
Alright, so what do you do,
That
Link?
is a lie. My shoulder is hurting, actually.
Alright, I was climbing up to the Pink Palace here.
Yes, you know this to be the local store.
Ooh, I have 5 rupees. Let me go in.
There's a closed sign. They're currently not
That
open.
was supposed to be disappointment, not sexual arousal.
Cool. I love it when the stores are closed.
In that case,
It says down for the wing
What are these
ceremony.
brown
Be back
spots
soon.
here?
They're benches.
oh, okay. Who's this dude?
That's a house, you see.
That's a house.
That man is a house?
Yeah, and that is Dr. House.
It represents that he's in the house, okay?
Oh, okay. Alright,
That's a
who are you?
house. She's sitting on a bench. You see her and know she is a local resident of town named Keat. She looks at you and says, "Oh, hey, Link. How's it going? The wing ceremony's about to begin, right?"
Yeah.
Remember when Pippet won the last one, right? Right at the last second? It was so close. Now that was a race. Hey, your Crimson Loftwing will be in the race, right? I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do. And then she just kind of smiles at you.
Yeah, she smiled at me.
You see these 3 people standing. You know them
Yeah.
as the local group of people who bully you. But also
Yeah.
the people who are classmen alongside you, so they're competition in today's ceremony. That is Stritch, Colin, and the leader of the bunch, and the one who basically causes all of the bullying, Groose. Colin says, "You know, Groose, that sure was a pain with all the scratching and pecking." "Course it was. You thought a big Crimson Loftling like that was gonna go down without a fight. But we got him, and I don't care how tough those birds are supposed to be. He's not getting out of that pen anytime soon, boys." As you walk up, he sees you. And he's like, "Whoa, Link! So, yeah, just how long you been standing there?
Hmm.
What's your problem, anyway? Oh, wait, I got it. You're here to talk about today's race. I can see it in those dopey eyes of yours. They're pleading, "Oh, Bruce, could you please find it in your heart to let me win today? Please!" You're just desperate to win so you could get some alone time with Zelda up at the statue of the goddess at the end of the ceremony. Well, sorry, pal. Bruce doesn't do charity for wimps. My advice? Work hard and wish with all your heart. You might even come in second. Say, come to think of it, how come I don't see your bird? Where is that scruffy pile of red feathers? I can't imagine what could have happened to him. Do you think his tiny brain got confused by all the clouds and got lost?
I'm gonna try to just kick him in the balls.
Yeah! I completely approve of this.
I'm going to kick him in the balls.
Roll me a strength check.
Right? Please be decent. It is decent. There's a chance that hits.
That does.
Yeah!
Oh yeah, so I just do 3 damage.
Alright. You kick him in the balls for 3 damage. And he goes, "Oh! Oh!" And he just falls to the ground. And he's like, "You know, you're a piece of crap. We're all getting tired of how you never let anyone forget about you and how Zelda and you go way back. Ugh."
Well, I don't talk to anybody.
The man has not said it. This man has not said a single word, like, today.
He gets up.
The only sentences I've said are to Zelda when nobody else can hear me. I want people to think I can't talk. This man is delusional.
Bruce points his finger in your face, and he says, while holding his balls, "You know, if you do something like that again, I'll flatten you. You've been friends since kids with Zelda. Big deal. Doesn't change the fact that you float through life with your head in the clouds. Would you wake up, straighten up,
yeah,
and grow a backbone already? Dopes like you are dragging around
I'm
an
just gonna
academy
kick
through
him
the
in the
mud."
gut. I don't care for his position. I want my damn bird.
Right as you're about to
I'm not
kick him
gonna
in the
say
gut,
anything.
you hear Zelda's voice from behind you as she says, "Just who might you be talking about, Bruce?" "Oh, Zelda, hey, no, it's, Don't even try it, Bruce. You're picking on Link again, aren't you? He's a student at the academy like all of us. Why do you insist on bullying him around so much?" And she's like waving her finger in his face. He says, "Yeah, I suppose." And suddenly, you see a slight shift in Bruce's face and demeanor as he kind of stares at Zelda for a while and gets a little lost looking. And he says, "I suppose you and he's like huffing and puffing and his face is all blushed and hot. And he just kind of stares at her. She's like, "What are you trying to say, Bruce?" And he's just suddenly like, "Forget about it. I wasn't supposing anything, alright? We're gonna get out of here, boys. Later, Link. Hope you find your bird, or else you're gonna have to sit out today's race. That could be a major setback towards knighthood. So find that bird or get real used to the taste of failure. It's your special flavor." And then they all just jump off and call their loft wings and fly away. You see him holding his balls as he flies off in the distance. Zelda says, "I hate to say it, but I'm beginning to suspect those blockheads had something to do with your loftwing's disappearance. Link, those guys aren't going to help us find your bird, so we'd better start searching. I'll fly around Skyloft and see if I can spot any trace of your bird. Father said he'd talk to Instructor Horwell about delaying the start of the wing ceremony, so don't worry. We'll find your bird in time."
Well, I did hear them say that they hid it somewhere, which is why he was on the ground.
Do you say that to her?
Yes.
She says,
She's the only person I'm willing to talk to.
"Interesting, I like that." That's an interesting little aspect.
Everyone else, fuck.
She says, "Exactly. So then he must be the culprit. I'll find him. Don't worry, Link.
If you need to torture them for information, I already kicked Bruce in the balls, so...
She
Could be a sore
smiles at
spot.
you and says, I would have done the same.
Yeah, I want to see how the kick Bruce in the balls.
To
All
be
right.
honest, we all want to kick Bruce in the balls.
See you soon, Link. She jumps off and calls her Loftwing to look and fly around to look for your Loftwing.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the...
People blocking bridge talking. You can't talk to them. There's just a group of people in the middle of the bridge there, talking.
Take
Man.
that. Can I jump over them?
No, they're all taller than you. Short
Can
king.
I push them into the river?
I don't think that's a smart
Become
idea.
a public menace. Make everyone on this island hate you. They'll totally go out for you.
I am chosen by the gods. Drown! Alright. I'm gonna try to do a little hop, skip, and a jump over these things.
Roll me an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics
No.
check, you come!
We gotta do a little D&D in this game. Oh my god! You fall in the water.
Yeah.
Now here's the question: do you know how to swim?
Ooh, that is a good question. I imagine I did like a little hop, a perfect hop in the air, and when I land on the rock, it's wet, and I just slip, land on my ass, and fall into the water.
You're
And do you know how to swim? You do.
Okay. Well, in that case, I'm swimming over to the ass. Anything here?
Just a waterfall coming down from the top.
Alright. I get out, dry my hair magically, and
Magically?
go to talk to this random old man.
You didn't dry your hair magically, but alright. You see this
Oh.
old man, who you know is Rusta. He's actually the husband of one of the other people you met. Henya. The cook.
Oh yeah, I remember. I remember reading that in her thingy.
And he's standing here looking at a strange little statue that looks really old. Just a tiny little, like, bird thing that points off in the direction of, like, over here. And he says, as you look at him, he just looks at you, and he says, "Ah, young one, how are you doing?" You say nothing to him, and he says, "As I thought.
Yes.
It's Link, of course you're saying nothing." The youth these days. So strange. But, look at this poor thing. And he points to the statue. Who knows how long this thing has been just here. And it only has one eye. You realize that it has like gems for eyes and one of them's missing. Poor thing. You kids should take care of this stuff.
What color is the gem?
I believe it's blue. Anyway, what do you want to do?
I guess I'm gonna attempt to hop, skip, and a jump across again.
Alright.
Skip and a jump.
You succeed this time.
Yay!
Fuck yeah.
As you hop across the water.
Yeah, there was not much for me to do. No other NPCs that I could see of on the map.
Well, when you went over there, what you would have
Oh,
seen
okay.
is basically just a little walkway, a ledge you could have jumped off if you had your Loftwing, and across the way like a cave, but it's like covered in like sticks that are really hard to break. You would need like a sword or something.
I think I'm just gonna spend the time. Is he finished with this gate?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, I'm
It is
gonna
open now. He's not there anymore.
maneuver myself. I'm gonna check out over here actually before I go up to the goddess statue.
Before you even get down there, actually, as you come up to like right here, you hear Pippet, this guy, yell for you. "Hey, Link! Over here! I have some information about your Loftwing. Come over here!"
Yeah, sick.
"Hey, Link, I was just looking for you. I heard your Loftwing has gone missing, so I thought I'd join the search. And get this, when I asked Fledge here what he knew, he started acting weird. I'm so sorry, Link. I really wanted to tell you, but if Groose found out I told you..." "I'm pretty sure Groose forced him to keep quiet about it. Go on, tell him the truth." "Well, just a little while ago when I was cleaning out the dining hall, Groose and his buddies came in. They didn't notice I was there and started talking about their plan to hide your Loftwing. I wanted to warn you, Link, but just as I tried to sneak away, Groose and his gang grabbed me. They said that if I told you, they'd make sure I was never able to ride a bird ever again. Yeah, sounds like Groose and his buddies captured your bird near that waterfall. Forgive me, Link. I can't help being such a coward. I don't know why I changed his voice there for a second. I'm really sorry.
I can't help being such a coward.
Link, I'm sure you know where the waterfall is. It's over there by that strange bird statue. He basically points to exactly the place you just came from, where you were talking to the old guy.
Yeah. Is it like right by this red X?
That red X is exactly what it is.
Yeah, you lying bastard.
As you walk away, Pippet says, "One more thing, Link! If you're gonna go out to the waterfall, remember that there are some dangerous things out there. Creepy, crawly things. You'll need to carry a sword. I think I saw the Knight Commander go into the sparring hall a while ago, right here behind me. You should ask him if you can borrow one."
Fuck it.
Alright, so you're going into the sparring hall?
Yeah.
So you enter the sparring hall, and you see in front of you a bunch of wooden pillars with different slice marks in them. Some horizontal, some vertical, some like stabbing, and then there's like some like hanging from a string, just logs, you know? All for like training.
Yeah.
And you see the man you know to be Knight Commander Aegis. He is the commander of all of the knights here on Skyloft. So basically the man in charge of the police force. The protector.
Yeah.
But also the one who trains people
can't
with
even in
sword
5
combat.
levels where it can be this.
Anyway, yeah, he looks you over and he's like, "Hey, it's Link! You want to get some sword practice in before the ceremony? I'm impressed. The sword's in the back room. Go on and get it. I'll be here for a while, so if you need help with anything, go ahead and ask."
It's fine. I'm guessing this right here is the back room.
Yes, also, why are you so tiny?
Okay.
But yeah, you go into the back room
yeah.
and you see a small chest in there.
I open it. Why is my sword in a chest?
Inside, you find the training sword. Just a wooden sword.
Yay! You added to my character sheet.
Yes, I got you. It's a 1d4 slashing.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. It's a practice or toy sword.
I'm never switching this out.
And yeah, so you get that, and you come on out.
I guess I'll do a few practice swings. Make sure, I got everything covered.
Yeah. You notice that, much like you've been trained to fight, many things have their weak points. So you cut the ones that are already cut one direction in that direction, obviously. This training works a lot better for a motion control video game, but these weak points still exist, so it's good to know that they exist.
Yeah.
So yeah, you just train around for a little bit. Aegis is watching you, and he's kind of just standing there proud with his sword. And as you go to leave, he says, "Hey, Link!
Oh, yeah?
You can't take swords outside the sparring hall. What do you think you're doing sneaking out with that?" Are you just gonna leave?
I leave.
You just kind of hear him go, "Ugh, I'll get that back later, I hope."
Oh, sick. Okay.
As you find yourself out in Skyloft with this sword. And you then hear a yell from inside as the man says, "Link!" What do you do?
Oh, fine. I'll go back in.
You're going back in?
Important to say. Yeah.
Listen, if you need to take this sword out,
I'm just staring.
I can make an exception this once if it's important. But please remember, Skyloft is a peaceful place. Only knights carry swords. So I don't want to see you swinging it around like crazy out there. Please, allow me to refresh you on a few techniques before you go.
Okay. I'll let him do so.
The most important one, I've already seen you practicing the rest, is this. Stand in the middle over there. You take the spot right in the middle. And he says, "Now I'm going to surround you with logs." And suddenly logs all come falling down from the ceiling. Just, like, basically on their back. Like, they're all standing vertically up perfectly.
Yeah.
I want you to use a spin attack to cut them all without moving from that spot.
Yeah?
You definitely break them all. So you immediately cut through all of these logs, and he starts clapping and cheering. There you go, you've got it! Now come here. He puts a hand on your shoulder and says, I know you're a quiet lad. I'm gonna trust you with this, Link. Whatever your reason, I hope it's important. But I don't want to get in a ton of trouble over this. So be careful, please. I'm trusting you.
I give him a thumbs up. Classic Link special.
He just smiles at you.
Alright.
And then you take off. You exit back to Skyloft.
First thing I do is attack Pippet.
Just murder hobo.
Immediate psychopathic rampage.
Alright. So you're back outside and you begin to travel back towards the cave. Are you just gonna go straight there?
Yeah, fuck it.
Alright.
These people blocking the bridge, do I spin attack them to get them out of the way?
I mean, you theoretically could, but good luck not getting in trouble.
Yeah, fucking hell. It's what I'm falling again.
Oh yeah, you have to roll that, I forgot. You do!
Damn it!
You get soaked.
Just once again, land on one foot, slide it into the water.
The old man
I'm
over
just
there walks over to the edge
All
as you
over
start
here.
swimming. He's like, are you okay, Link?
The Link special, a thumbs up.
He nods and heads back to his bird statue that he was looking at.
So I'm guessing I climb up here.
So you walk over, and you see there are wooden, like, spike-like tree trunks, basically, blocking the cave path. And there's a small sign in front. And it just reads, Waterfall Cave, beware of blood-sucking monsters. No kids allowed.
Alright, thwack, get it out of the way.
Yeah, you can just cut him right down.
Yay, I did, I think.
Nothing opposing
14
you,
hit?
so... Yes.
Okay.
Unless you crit failed, there was no chance you were going to lose that. You thwack it down, and you're just going to enter the cave, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty much.
You begin to enter the cave. And you're all alone with nothing but a training sword, Link. As you enter a foreboding cave.
Alright, I'm just gonna walk to over here, actually, and look around. That perception, or
Yeah.
do you want me to do
roll me a perception.
investigation? What does an 18 give? Oh, yeah.
You roll your perception. You look around and are able to make out the rest of the end of this corner of the cave. As you see nothing of interest.
I should probably be sneaking. I'm gonna stealth. Stealth to about here. Peek around, see what's going on over here.
You see, around the corner, it is a turn in the cave.
So okay, that was not representative of what was going on. I'm going over here and I'm gonna try to like peek around there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like stay behind cover, but take a peek.
Here, let me do this. You see down the hall a small shaft.
Alright, so peeking around the corner, I see that. These things, do I know what they are?
You have never seen them before, no. They're just strange, jelly-like creatures. And what you see is specifically one of those creatures. One green-looking creature that looks like that. I know it looks like 5. I need to fix the icon. Those are all the different types of them that could exist. So that's all.
Could I, like, throw a rock down the hole to distract the monsters?
You could definitely try that, yeah.
Okay, what do I need to roll? I'd personally say sleight of hand, but it is... If you have something else, like...
No, sleight of hand should work. I think that works.
Okay, alright. Just gonna pick up a rock and toss it down the hall.
Alright, where are you trying to hit?
Like, around here. Or over here, actually, would probably be easier for me to hit.
Alright. You are able to successfully throw the rock, and it does hit with a small clatter there. As you see, 2 more of these bat-like creatures come from the darkness. And these ones fly over to it. This one creature slightly moves, but not much.
Alright, I'm just gonna stealth over to behind this thing and Thwack.
You're gonna walk up behind him and just slash him? This green slime
Yes.
thing?
Yeah. And I'm hoping, because I'm just popping out of nowhere, advantage.
Yes,
Not
you will get advantage.
understandable. Yeah.
Roll me the attack. You immediately slash through most of it. It looks very injured.
Oh.
As it obviously responds to your attack. As it slams into you.
Yeah, that hits. Absolutely.
Boom.
Oh my god. I'm already almost dead.
How much do you have?
13.
Yeah, that makes sense. Then goes to these things' turn. They don't notice you, so they're just kind of flying around over there. And then it's your turn.
Okay, well I did 6 damage, so it's dead, but fuck me.
Yeah, that thing dies. So yeah, it turns into a puff
Alright.
of smoke, and you're left a little injured, realizing these guys are a bit strong.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to isolate these guys. Only had other supplies. I have one idea, but I have no clue how well it's gonna work. Alright. Rush in, spin attack.
Just gonna rush in and spin attack them?
Yeah, or at least these two.
Yeah, you'd hit those two. So
Sorry.
Link just rushes in, spin attacks. They almost fly out of reach, but you do hit them, and they both immediately perish into puffs of smoke.
In that case, run away.
Okay. On their turn, they would follow you.
They can reach.
They can. They can fly 30 feet. So they don't have a turn to
Did,
attack,
the other
but they
two
can get up to
Happen
you.
to drop any?
No.
I don't like the look of this one. I'm gonna attack that one. And pray I don't die. Oh, thank God. Oh, please die. Please die.
Oh, yeah. That thing's
Please die.
easily dead. Matter of fact, we'll say
All
with
right.
that nat 20, you swing your sword, right? And it,
Yeah.
like, nicks the other one, and is enough to take it out as well.
Looking on ahead. What's up there?
You see a large open area with nothing of any note, except for a small pool of water in the distance.
Nothing on the roof, right?
Not in here, no.
Okay.
But as you turn the corner, you do see another green plain choo-choo, the slimy green creature from before, and another pool of water.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna run up. Casual Link style.
Alright.
Yeah, I've been rolling.
Yeah,
Good.
you are. Holy shit. Roll me that damage.
Yeah.
You nearly take
Son
him
of a
out. Nearly. He's hanging on by a thread. As he looks back at you and goes to jump at you and slam against you. He doesn't jump. He just like waves his body.
Oh,
and
thank
tries to
God.
smack you.
Oh God.
But fails.
He did not. Fuck, does the 13 hit?
A 13 hit him? Yes.
Oh, thank
It
God.
wouldn't have hit the
Okay.
Keese, the flying bat guys, because they're flying.
Yeah.
But they have less health. As he perishes into a puff of purple smoke. You get 2 hearts. Roll your hit dice.
Well, I'm definitely full health.
Yeah. Don't even worry about it. Yeah, you fully recover from grabbing those 2 hearts.
Okay. Whew. I'm gonna wash my face in this water real quick. I'm probably sweating like fucking crazy. And bleeding a little bit. Anything beyond this corner?
Beyond that corner, you see more water and more cave.
I take a peek around.
You see a path, and there's a small ledge atop it that you can kind of make out right here, but you can't see what's on top.
I guess I climb it.
Alright, you climb up and you see a red rupee laying on the ground and a small chest.
Oh, fuck yeah. Yoink? How much is a red rupee worth?
Oh, I'm sorry, it's a chest with a red rupee. You open the chest and find that red rupee.
Damn, that is a little less exciting.
I'm sorry. I mistook what I was looking at.
How much is the red rupee?
20 rupees.
Ooh.
Now you got 25 to your name.
Yeah.
And from up there, you can see down the rest
Alright.
of the way that the path continues down. And underneath the path that you went
Oh, loopy loop. Okay.
Alright, you continue on. And as you turn the corner, you actually see that it's relatively well lit here, for whatever reason. As you see another cave, another part of the cave, I mean, with a little water pool, 2 bats, geese, flying above, and another green plain choo-choo, just wandering the grounds.
Okay. Alright. 18, they don't notice I'm there, right? So I can, like, rush an advantage?
Yeah, they don't notice you.
Okay. So, in that case, I'll rush over here and use a spin attack.
You hit!
18 does hit, if I'm not mistaken.
And they both perish into smoke. As you see a plain choo-choo wandering towards you.
They don't have much movement, do they?
No, but they can attack in this turn.
Alright.
So he's gonna try to slam you. Let's see if he can do it. He did not do it. You block him easily with your sword.
Tries to slam and
or you dodge. Whichever way you want. I'm sorry, I should have asked you.
Yeah. I was gonna say I do the fucking, like, Elden Ring style dodge across it.
So yeah, you just see Link, like, dodge out of the way.
Oh, I went for the attack. Oh, I'm so glad I have this right now. Actually, no, I'm not gonna use that right now. I will need it later. I can feel it in my gut. I just fuck up this attack. I'll take the nat 1. I'll take the nat 1.
Oh shit. Okay. You go to attack him and completely miss, striking the ground instead. The shockwave sends a wave of hurt up your arm. Take 1 damage.
Okay, that's fair.
But yeah, you completely missed as it goes to slam back into you again. And it fails. As again, you're able to dodge out of the way.
Whew. Alright. 1 more time. Hoorah. Oh shit, yeah, nice.
Hey! You immediately slice right through it, cleaving it into a pile of dust. Not dust, but a cloud of, like, purple fumes that disappear. You know this, according to your religion, to happen because they're unnatural monsters.
Oh. What's this X? Moonlight Merchant?
Don't worry about it. It's not there right now. It's for later.
Oh, okay.
There's only one version of this map, and that's there. So, you look down the hall,
and
you see water at the end.
Oh, God.
2 more choo-choos
and
2 bats. The bats do notice you.
The choo-choo?
They're way in the distance. The bats do notice you, though. And they begin to fly at you.
Okay.
And they are going to try to make attacks. Take 1 damage.
Spin attack.
Woohoo. Yep, immediately cleave right through them. Boom.
Yeah. Jesus, this has been insane. Am I good at fighting? This is less like internal thoughts. I got fucked up by a fucking little slime monster for a second. Now all of a sudden I'm just cleaving through this. Am I built different? I'm no longer like stealthing through this place.
Yeah, as you're gaining confidence, you see 2 of the same monster that fucked you up before.
Ooh.
They look more confident for whatever reason. Like, maybe they've been slightly rebalanced. I'm kidding. I haven't touched them.
Yeah, the Keys I am fully confident against. These guys, I don't know if I want to risk doing a spin attack, not killing them in 1 shot, and then getting double slammed.
Yeah.
So instead, how deep is this water?
It's not very deep. It goes up to, like, your shins.
How tall are they?
They're not very tall.
If they go up to my shins.
Up to your hip, maybe?
Up to my hip? Okay.
They could go in that water.
Is this like a little drop?
No. Yeah, actually. Yeah, it is. It's a small little, like, cliff side.
Oh, okay.
So you're standing on, like, there's like a 10-foot elevation above you. Or a 5-foot elevation below, I'm sorry. Where they're standing. And it, like, slants down.
Oh, sick.
The whole cave has basically been going downward.
I'm gonna throw a rock at them.
Just gonna throw a rock at them?
Yeah, I want their attention. I want them to come over here.
Without even rolling it, it smacks them right in the face. And they both start walking towards you.
Back up, buddy, yeah. Alright, from up here, I'm just gonna kinda like stab downward.
Just gonna try to stab them from up there? Alright.
Yeah.
I don't mind. It's creative. Go ahead.
I'm not losing my sword. No, we're re-rolling that. There's a chance that I'll like bend over, go to slap him, and just drop the sword. I'm not going to. No.
So you're using Chosen by the
No,
Gods?
yes, I'm using my once a day.
Alright. Instead of losing your sword in him, you stab him, and immediately he fades. As the other one comes to take his place, but it's his turn. He is going to try to jump up there. It does take all of his movement, though.
Okay.
You basically just, you watch it, like, squish down into itself and propel itself back up as, like, a little green blob up the little cliffside, and then it lands in the water next to you with a splash.
Does it react at all to the water?
It looks like the water begins to almost get, like, absorbed, but it doesn't seem to be disturbed.
Oh, fuck. The water boosted its defense. I smack it and it just squishes. Yeah.
You actually hit.
I do?
It has an armor class of 8, and in the case of you just being alone, I'm ruling you win in any tie until you get your second player. Then it's going to go to defender, no matter what. But right now,
well, in that case, he has 1 HP left anyways.
You can get. I don't want you to die alone.
Yes, I do.
That sounds really sad. I didn't mean it like that.
But understandable. Thank you.
But yeah, you cut mostly through him. He's actually still alive.
Yeah, I figured.
As he goes to slam into you. I know. New, right?
Yeah, shocking.
Actually, he might not. Instead.
Why?
Oh wait, it's too small. Yeah, it's slamming into you.
Okay. Time goes to defender. Woohoo! Get slapped, boy. Woohoo!
And just like that, you cut him away.
Any heart containers, perchance?
Yeah, actually.
Oh, sick. I'm full health.
Yeah, you're back to full.
Yeah, I only lost 2 health. Even if I rolled 1 on one of them, I would have been full health. I'm guessing I can't hold on to them, right? The heart
yeah,
containers?
You can't hold on to them. They disappear quickly.
Okay. Alright.
They're what remains of the creature's life, basically. As you look beyond, you see light peeking in through an exit, and 2 more keys hanging from the roof in the dim light.
How do these guys get down here? Fuck it. I'm just walking into wax. Son of a bitch. That doesn't hit, does it?
No.
Alright, come on.
You swing and
bring it,
just
little
avoids it.
bitch boy.
As it comes at you, they both come to attack you and bite you. As they fly around you, and they both go for bites.
Oh,
one of which completely fails and misses. And he actually falls to the ground.
Oh shit, low AC. Guess who I'm attacking?
It does. Roll me it again. I'll give you advantage on it. That's what I'll do for him. For specifically that guy.
Fair.
It misses the other one though. You miss them both, unfortunately. Basically, one is below now and one is above. So you tried to like diagonal spin and it just missed both.
I went in between.
Yeah.
Wrong diagonal.
As they go to bite you again. Actually, only one of
those hits.
Only one of them goes to bite you. The other one gets up. One is standing, and they both try to bite you, but miss.
I'll attack the one that tried to bite. Bro, I can't hit for shit. What happened?
The one that tried to bite you bites back, and so does the other one. This time, they both get their 1 damage in.
Fuck. Okay. Panicking. I'm starting to swing kind of wildly. Like, oh shit. Oh no. Get away. You ever like swat at a fly and just continuously miss?
Yeah, and you're still missing.
That's what's happening.
Basically, what you would be seeing is just Link swinging desperately, them swinging in to bite, him swinging enough for them to like be swatted away and not hit their bite, but not get hit by the sword. It's just a constant keep away.
One of them's on the ground again. The other one does hit. I already took the damage away.
Why do I keep rolling it?
Spin attack.
You got them!
Fucking finally.
They are dead.
Oh, thank God. Alright. Please have a heart container.
One of them does drop one. And you are full.
Yes. Oh yeah, I only took 3 damage. Thank God. But yeah, so I did notice a little thing over here. So I'm just doubling back to check out what's there before I continue
You see,
on.
it's another climbable ledge.
Alright, fuck it, I'll climb it.
Inside, there is a small chest. Inside the crevice, I mean.
Woohoo! What's in it?
Another 20 rupees.
Who the fuck is leaving money in here? I don't imagine it's a safe place to keep it. But alright. In that case, wee.
Alright, you make your way out the exit.
The next level.
As you exit the cave, you find yourself on a small undercropping of Skyloft. Basically, I'm going to show you on the map, but it's not actually got a map. You are, like, down underneath here.
Where am I?
You're, like, underneath this little ledge. There's, like, a hanging undercropping under there. That's where you're at. You actually see Zelda.
Oh.
She flies towards you on her blue loftwing and yells, "Link!" And she lands right next to you and hops off her loftwing. "Hey, Link, I was hoping I'd find you here. I'd heard you'd gone searching for your bird around the waterfall, so I thought I'd fly around and help you look. How's your search going? Any sign of him?"
Well, it led me here. I just went through the cave system underneath the waterfall.
Oh no, you're not hurt, are you?
Surprisingly, no.
Good, good.
People leave money in there. Did you know that?
No, that's weird. But anyway, there's a place up ahead here that I know Groose and his gang are always hanging around. Maybe we'll find something there.
Oh, let's hope so. I don't want to have to... that's a lie. I do want to have to kick Groose in the balls again.
You guys begin to walk for a moment. As you start to walk, she kind of stops, and you see her, like, looking off towards the sky in this direction. Huh? Who's that? Who's calling for me? And then she sees you looking at her and goes, "Oh, sorry, Link, I got distracted for a moment. Let's go!"
Well, that's not worrisome. Okay, let's.
Oh, don't worry, it's nothing, I promise. I'm sure. She runs on ahead of you, and immediately, after turning a corner, goes, "Link! Look! There he is!" And she points, and you see there's a small crevice in the caves, like in the side of the mountain, where somebody has put wooden boards up and nailed them to the wall, trapping your loftwing inside. No doubt about it, that's your loftwing, Link!
I guess I'm just gonna walk up and try to whack it away.
Just cut the boards down. You are able to cut him free. As the boards fall, he immediately comes out and stretches his wings happily and makes a loud bird like caw noise, basically. I can't do it, I'm sorry. And he immediately walks up and starts nuzzling you in the face.
You're very worried, damn bird.
It makes like a relieved caw sound and starts resting its head on your chest, seemingly very relieved that you're here.
I start like petting its feet, I'm assuming.
This is wonderful, Link. We should hurry. Now that your loftwing's free, you gotta fly to that ceremony before it starts.
Oh. You ready, Lofty?
He lets out a happy cry, ready to fly.
Alright, I hop on his back and get ready to fly.
Before you go, I have to ask you something. You know I heard that voice a few moments ago. Did you hear it too?
Not at all.
That's weird.
My suggestion, talk to your father.
It's been happening a lot lately. It's the strangest feeling. Almost like someone's calling out to me.
Do they sound like somebody you know?
No, not at all. I've never heard their voice
That rules
before.
out ghosts.
Have you ever wondered what's beneath the clouds? You know, way down below Skyloft. Some say it's empty and barren, nothing at all. But I have a feeling they're wrong. And some of Father's old texts talk about a place called the Surface. The old tales describe a whole world down there, far more vast than Skyloft. Thing is,
Mm,
no one's ever been down there, and our loft wings won't even go down there. Can't help imagining the
I
wild
imagine it's
things.
mostly just. I imagine it's mostly just water. Any of our waterfalls landing down there.
They say there's land for miles, and life. Someday I want to see it for myself.
That'd be pretty neat.
I'm sorry, Link. We don't have time to talk. Let's go. Your bird's waiting for you.
Yeah.
Just leap off the edge and call him. I'm
Alright.
sure you don't have to worry about falling. He'll catch you this time.
All right. Yeah. I suicide jump off the ledge and call out for Lofty.
You leap off and let out a call, and he immediately catches you as you find yourself on the comfortable, familiar feeling of your loftwing's back. Let me add to the party Crimson Loftwing, and I will put his name as Lofty.
Yay!
This is your beautiful bird.
Ooh. Reminds me of that one bird that's fucking horrifying. So you remember the one that sounds like a fucking gun?
Yeah,
When we were talking about horrifying animals? Looks like that, doesn't it?
kinda, yeah. You and your Loftwing.
Editor, play the sound.
And Zelda
Yeah, sick.
is down there as well. You begin to fly around. Your bird seems to be having a bit of issue stretching, but he flies in some circles and starts to get the hang of it after a bit. You see
Is there anything on
Zelda
this little
begins
island here?
flying next to you on her loftwing. You see a strange, like, purple chest, and when you try to open it, there's nothing there. Like, you can't get it open.
Fuck. Can I attack it?
You could try.
Whack.
It does not break. You see Zelda's flying near you, and she says, "Well, that's a huge relief. I don't know about you, Link, but your Loftwing looks like he's flying great. My father and the others are probably worried about your bird, so let's go give them the good news."
Yeah, where are they?
She leads you to specifically near the foot of the clock tower area, the tower down here. It's not a clock tower, but it's a it's like a light tower, basically. It's hard to explain. It's just a tower. You land down, and Zelda lands with you down in the town square. You don't immediately notice any of the differences in town as you're focused on Zelda, as she says, "Your Loftwing really is amazing, especially considering everything the poor guy's already been through this morning. I'll fly back and tell Father what happened." And she flies off on her own Loftwing. Right after landing there, your Loftwing flies off into the distance, waiting to be called again. You see Groose, and his group is actually here again.
Oh, yay.
He walks up to you, and he says, Well, if it isn't Link. Word around the plazas you found that dumb bird of yours. Well, that's just great, because you and your dumb bird can't tell time. All the pre-race warm-ups me and the guys did were for nothing. Now I'm all stiff. We've been waiting forever for the race to start, and they delay it for you. I don't get it. The big flake gets special treatment. You're almost a man, and yet you still can't seem to go anywhere without Zelda. I bet you can't even decide what to have for lunch on your own, huh? I don't think we haven't noticed the smug looks and what you did earlier. And you're always walking around, "Oh, Zelda and I are best friends. We go everywhere together." Ugh! You think you're pretty great, don't you? Oh, suave. Well, don't you? Goose has been going on forever about how he's gonna be the one with Zelda. He's got his pompadour in a ruffle about her. The other guy who hasn't talked to this point, Stritch, then just goes, "Durr. I
hate to break it to you, but today's the day I bust this adorable little fantasy land you're living in. Zelda's playing the role of the goddess at today's ceremony, and I'm gonna be the one to claim that sailcloth. When I heard she made it herself, man, no way I was gonna let some scrawny clown like you snatch that prize from me. And don't you think about pulling something else like that, or you might just get kicked out of the entire ceremony. They're watching.
In Link's head, he's just gonna question, does he think being bigger means he'll be faster?
Oh yes, that sailcloth, Zelda's sailcloth, will be mine. Oh man.
This man is a legitimate menace.
I bet she was thinking about me when she was stitching it.
Sailcloth.
Yep, I can see it now. First, I win the big race, and then Zelda and I finish the ceremony together on the statue. Just the two of us. It'll be our special moment alone. Nobody is stopping me and Zelda from having our moment. Oh, it's so real, I can see it. Oh yeah. Suddenly, Zelda is behind him. He's over here, by the way. You're down here. Because they came walking up to you.
Yeah, I'll just go walk over to her.
You're gonna walk over to her?
Yeah, I'll just start ignoring them.
Colin, this one. The other one that's been speaking says, Groose! Psst, Groose! Behind you! Right behind you! What? Can't you see I'm in the middle of... Ah! He turns around and sees Zelda. And you're now standing with Zelda. So he, like, followed you to the side of her, I guess. He looks over at her, and he goes... And Zelda, he's like, and Zelda's like, care to explain what you meant by our special moment alone? Nothing big, really, just... Link! I was just telling my buddy here how glad I was that we found his red bird of his, right? Boy, am I looking forward to a fair race! And he, like, puts his arm out and, like, does a little, like, arm, like, to the side thing. Anyhow, later, Zelda, look for me during the race. I'll be the one pulling off all the dangerous moves. As he immediately starts running away. And they don't even follow immediately. They're over here and they're like, she's like, hey, Groose, wait up! And they just start catching up.
Does that leave just me and Zelda alone?
Yeah, they immediately jump off and call their birds and fly away.
Okay. Do they not understand how racing works?
I have no clue. That guy is just... I mean, did you hear him? A fair race? The chances of that happening are about less than 0.
Listen, whatever you do in the future, whoever you marry, just make sure to rub it in his face.
Will do. And either way, don't let those fools get you down, Link. Just get out there and fly the best you can. I know you've got those guys beat. And deep down, I think you know it too.
Yeah, that's why. Not that deep down.
That's the spirit, Link. Trust me, you got this.
I guess I'm gonna hop off and call for my bird. How long until the ceremony?
Are you asking her or are you asking me?
Race. Both.
She looks at you and says, they should be here any time now. If you just wait around the plaza, I'm sure it'll begin.
Oh.
I'm excited to watch you race.
Okay.
Before too long, you actually hear your professor, Professor Olin, calling down from the light tower over here. The wing ceremony will now begin! Participating students, please assemble! As you see a bunch of people begin assembling. Stritch, Colin, Groose. You're the only 4 students that are able to participate this year. The only one that would have been potentially possible besides you is Fledge. And he even told you earlier today when you talked to him
that he's not able to participate. So, yeah, it's just the four of you. You're on the starting line, basically. Zelda says, "Looks like it's race time. Good luck," as she ushers you over to the line.
Oh, thanks. Even I'm getting kind of nervous.
It's okay. I'll be rooting you on the whole time. And if you win, I'll see you up on the statue. She winks at you.
I'll give her a little thumbs up.
Thumbs up. You're giving Zelda the ceremonial thumbs up. As he begins to announce
30 seconds
the rules. Alden says, "Your attention, please. At last we are ready to begin the wing ceremony. I was beginning to worry that we'd have proceeded without Link, but luckily that is no longer a concern. I'm glad you could all make it. Before we start, I'll explain the rules. I've attached a small statuette to this bird," he motions to a loftwing, "who I will then release to the skies. On my signal, you all dash and dive off this ledge. Once you're in the air, mount your loftwing. You call your bird, and you catch up to the one in the skies. Whoever catches the bird and claims the statuette will be this year's champion. Those are the rules. Simple enough, I should think. Any questions?" Excellent. As you well know, today's champion will graduate to the next class, bringing him one step closer to knighthood. He will also receive a gift from the young woman chosen to play the role of the goddess in this year's ritual. Today is a special day for many reasons, but it is also the 25th anniversary of our fine institution. To celebrate the occasion, today's champion shall also receive his gift high atop the statue of the goddess. I hear the young woman performing the role of the goddess this year has crafted the gift herself. And as you all well know, the role of the goddess this year will be performed by the lovely Zelda! Groose immediately starts snickering and blushing. "Let's see your finest flying out there. Show me just how hard you've been practicing. Also, I want to see good, clean flying. Anyone caught interfering with other riders will answer to me." Gaypora, the man in charge of the whole academy, and Zelda's father also appears up there. He walks out from behind. And he says, "That goes double for you, Groose. All right, gentlemen, line up. At my command, the competition will begin. Go!" And you're all free to run off and jump.
The moment he says go, Link just kind of off the side over here. That exact sound effect too.
As the race begins, you watch everyone begin jumping off and calling their loftwings. We don't have a map for it, but you're now in the skies, chasing the loftwing, currently flying with the statuette.
Come on,
He's not on his own, by the way. There is a trained knight who you don't know by name riding that loftwing, just so you know.
Oh, okay.
So he is trying to evade you.
Yeah.
As we are now going to have a competition of animal handling skills.
Yay!
This is Groose. That's not right.
Oh my god! What the fuck? A monster!
No, that's Groose. He is rolling better than you on this first go. And here are for the other two. Wow. So in the first stretch, they're all keeping up better than you, except for Stritch, who's falling behind, going.
No, re-roll that one because that's not a plus.
That is not a plus. You're right, but even then it would be 5, so it's fine.
So 2 people neck and neck, me behind, and then who's at the very end?
Right now, Groose and Colin are neck and neck. Stritch is at the very end. And you are in the middle.
Alright, so I have to kill their birds, right? That's the goal.
As you're flying, Groose is like, "You're gonna be able to catch up with me, Slowpoke!"
Yeah, I'm just letting the breeze in my ears drown him as I focus in on the one loftwing I need.
Yo! That's counting as 2 checks.
Yo.
And you know what that means? You go to grab it, and it flies out of your reach, just barely. You immediately rush to the front, and almost get it. And he just barely gets out of your reach as Groose catches up to you, and goes, "Hey, don't you know this is my day to get all the glory?" And Colin flies on your other side. "Yeah, you heard him. Let's see how you fly with egg on your face." And starts throwing eggs at you. Roll me one more check. It would have been with disadvantage, but due to that, it's going to be no disadvantage.
Yay. Oh my god.
You, through pure determination, fly. Eggs avoiding you everywhere. Your skill peaking right here and now as you grab that statue. Without even 5 minutes in the sky of this race, you have the bird statue. And immediately as you raise the statue in the air, all the other fighters, all the other contestants start flying back, and you hear grunts of, upsetness. And you hear Zelda, "Link!" And then she jumps off the island, aiming for your bird.
Oh, Jesus, okay. Lofty catch.
He flies over and immediately catches Zelda, and she hugs onto your back as she lands and says, "Don't worry, I'm fine. Great flying, Link. Congratulations. We'd better get on with the ceremony."
I, go ahead and... Do I hand her, or do I hand someone else the statue? Or am I just holding on to this?
She actually looks at you and says, "Let's go up to the goddess statue. That's where we're supposed to finish the ceremony."
Alright, yeah. We're flying to the goddess statue.
Alright. Fly up to the goddess statue, and you both drop off on top. And she says, "Link, hand me that bird statuette you grabbed in the race. I must offer it to the goddess."
I, place it in her hand.
You see she places the statue down on the statue and begins playing her harp. And she grabs your hand with one of her free hands before she starts playing, and has you take her hand and kneel. She begins playing her harp and sings, "Great goddess, guiding light." Actually, she just says this. She's not singing. I'm sorry. That was earlier. "Great goddess, guiding light and protector of our people, grant us your blessing and mercy as I act in your stead during this ceremony. Valiant youth who grasped victory at the celebration of the bird folk, in accordance with the old ways, I now bestow the blessings of the goddess upon you." And she reaches out to you, handing you her homemade sailcloth, which you can now add to your inventory as basically a hang glider of sorts. "The blessings of the goddess drift down from the heavens aloft the sail, which I now pass on to you." What do you do as you get handed the sailcloth? Like, what do you do with it?
Put it in my inventory. I don't...
Just put it in your pocket or whatever?
I'll hold on to it with kind of a big smile.
You know, they say the goddess gave the sailcloth to her chosen hero long ago. Of course, the one you're holding isn't the same one. I've been working hard to finish making the sailcloth in time to give it to today's champion. I'm really glad I got to give it to you, Link. Make sure to take care of it, okay? Really, though.
I'm not lying.
Thank you for making it up here to do this with me today like you promised. Now, she kind of gets in close to your face and, gets, within inches, letting the intimacy set in. We really should finish up this ritual. You do know what happens at the end, right?
No.
Really? I thought you would have figured it out by now. And then she immediately grabs you by the shoulders and turns you around.
Oh no.
You have to jump off the statue!
Oh.
Look down. You see that big red round design on the courtyard below? It's exactly what you're seeing on the... it's right here. There's just a red round design, basically.
Where?
It's basically right below the statue. You can't even see it on the map, but it would be right at the end of that red arrow. Leap off the edge here, and right before you hit the ground, open the sailcloth I gave you. It should catch you. Just how brave are you?
If you were really fearless, you'd wait until the last second to use your sailcloth. You ready to jump?
I don't know how to put any holes in this, I swear. Yeah, I guess I jump.
You almost
Not
fail.
great.
You just barely catch yourself at the end. And she flies down on her bird and meets you down there. She says, "That was, perfect. You're amazing, Link."
I'm not doing that again. Oh my god. You see Link kind of sit down and then look around to make sure nobody else can hear him talking.
You know, Link, seeing as how you won today, and with the weather being so nice, you think maybe you'd like to, go fly around the clouds together?
Sure, give me like 5 minutes. I almost broke my damn legs. And it's fine.
You and Zelda begin to fly through the sky together. On each separate birds, but close. You're flying through the air, through the winds, just all over in the open airs nearby Skyloft. Enjoying the victory of the race, as Zelda flies in close to you and says, "Link! Hey, Link!
Yeah?
I just want you to know, today was amazing. Watching you win the race and performing the ritual together. I'll always remember this. It really was wonderful. You know, Link, there's something I've been meaning to talk to you about."
Yeah?
Right as she's about to continue talking, the environment in the air shifts, and you feel an uneasy feeling. You feel the winds pick up. Your uneasy feeling proves true, as directly in front of you, a massive black tornado forms in almost an instant, and begins sucking you and Zelda's birds towards it. And as you see that, you also see there was a giant flash of light, like way below the clouds where the tornado erupted from. And you just hear Zelda yell, "What is that? What's going on?"
Can I try to pull away?
You begin trying to pull away, but you feel the pull of the tornado getting harder and harder on your bird. Your bird, however, gives you advantage, as he's pushing desperately to get you out of there himself.
Okay. Another one.
And you just barely manage to
Good job, Wally.
succeed getting out of there, with basically your bird's effort being the main thing that got you by. But as you do, you see Zelda get sucked in and fall off her loft wing toward the tornado. She just lets out a loud yell, and she's like, "Ah, Link!" as she slowly fades away into the clouds.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go after her. That
right.
wasn't a question, by the way. I'm gonna go after her.
Roll me one more animal handling check. Whoa.
Goated. Fucking goated. Oh my god. I can feel it in my fucking fingers. I can fly birds.
You're like one of the avatars, the blue people avatar. It's crazy.
You fly expertly, like a piercing dart, through this tornado, getting closer and closer to Zelda, who you now see is unconscious. But as you do, you feel the winds picking up, and everything around you getting darker and harder to see. You're flying perfectly through it, negating all of the wind's pressure in the best way you could, humanely possible at least. And as you get closer to her, you almost think you see, like, the sky grab her, basically, and pull her beneath the clouds. Like, it looks like the wind literally takes her down of the tornado. A massive gust of wind from the tornado begins to pick up, and you realize you're right in the deepest part of the winds as you basically started to slow down from the wind pressure. And you're starting to lose consciousness.
Okay.
And as you're beginning to lose consciousness, your bird is flying itself out of the tornado to get you to safety, basically. And the last thing you see is another figure on, like, a bird down below before you lose consciousness entirely.
Oh, I've lost consciousness? Fuck!
Yeah.
You flew into a tornado.
Should have
That
dodge
nat
roll.
20 brought you into the middle of the tornado. You got farther than Link ever got, trust me.
Should have dodged road. It would have been fine.
Should just left her. Oh damn, Zelda! No.
After falling unconscious, you find yourself seeing a figure. What looks almost like a human woman, but not quite. With a crest on its chest. And blue head. Basically the exact image you see for Wally's character.
Yeah.
Ah.
And she begins to speak to you.
Destiny is approaching, Link. You must wake up. You are of great importance to us, both for your sake and for Zelda's sake.
So, yes. You sound like you really didn't want it to be me.
I shall wait for you. Oh no, she looks away. She looks away for this.
Just as the figure looks away, you hear their voice kind of mix with what you know to be Zelda's. As you hear like a Link just calling out to you. And it's like distorted. And then you see Zelda fall from the mouth of the giant black limbless creature I described in the very beginning of the first session, from your first nightmare, as it reoccurs in this one. And you begin falling towards its mouth as well. And suddenly, you shoot up, awake